Hello, hello. Let's do it. Let's do it. Nah.
We have to drive it back into that rift.
Energy readings are all wrong.
Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
How am I? What am I stuck on? Alright, let me lock in. They just keep spawning fucking mini bosses. shit only took me 3 times.
Hellgate destroyed.
Targets neutralized.
Why would they hide this from us? The Makers didn't know it was here. Hold your position.
switch.
The Church wants the Creed and Thera safely returned, and they're willing to help. According to the Makers, inside this tomb is a deity that will lead you to their location. The Bishop's ministry has asked that the Slayer alone take this mission. They trust no one else. I cannot disobey the Church, spot. We'll be on alert.
The entire structure was built just to keep this creature in stasis. We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
Targets identified. Locking coordinates.
signs rising.
access the nearby stasis emitter.
awake, but it can't free itself.
Excessive ordnance is now required.
The Makers say there is a powerful weapon here that can release the creature. We're marking it on your map now.
Let's go. What's up, side bro? Keep up the streak. What do you mean? Oh, stream, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining, by the way. Appreciate it. God, there's so many of these things. I hate these things so much, people. I hate them so much. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's so many of them. And they all track you. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. I love this. Next. Who wants some next? Who's next? The music goes so hard. Just obliterates everything. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't even know I'm supposed to go in here.
What happens if this creature doesn't want to leave?
We have no choice.
I can't swim any faster, so we're stuck here. At this speed. No, this is... I don't know. If I had to guess, probably like my 100th. I don't know. I haven't counted. I've been streaming for a while, but inconsistently, sadly. Mostly due to my job. Okay, what the hell? Oh, somebody's not happy. Do you stream, by the way? This guy's not happy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I actually, I used to play, Apex for a team, so professionally, obviously. I only streamed a little bit during that time, but not a whole lot. You usually just went off like other people's streams. But once I get back to the US, I'm gonna stream a lot more, hopefully. That's the goal. Just keep up the work, man. This gameplay is very nice to watch. Thank you very much, seriously. It means a lot. Please die, please die, please die. Oh, please. Oh my god. You can back up. you. I'm gonna play a game and sound this video. That's amazing. Oh yeah, this is Dark Ages. It's pretty lit. It's a great game. Which is crazy too, because I just started playing this, no joke, like 2 days ago. I mostly stream like Apex and Fortnite. I just started streaming Ready or Not. So yeah, I'm mostly on other games. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? I don't want to like jump and then die. Okay, so I can't go in there. You stream Fortnite? Yeah. I'm actually gonna stream Fortnite with a dude I work with and his wife here in a little bit, whenever they decide to get on. Yeah, I usually play with them like every couple nights or so. Depends on like what's going on, but yeah. I also have 2 more friends, but they're married and they just moved back to the States. Just waiting to get their internet up for their apartment, and they'll play too. So I usually play with like a decent amount of people. I also play Rivals. Yeah, I play Elden Ring. I play Lords of the Fallen. It really just depends on what I'm feeling. Because I know a lot of people like with streaming, they play games that like they don't like, or it's not like their style of game to play. Which I'm open to playing new stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, if it's gonna be like an 8-hour stream, I don't want to play the same game for 8 hours. Especially if like we're doing a game and it's ranked. Like I lose my mind. But yeah. I usually just play it for fun now. I was gonna try to get back into like going pro and stuff, but there's so much with that I just don't have the energy for. But who knows, I might anyway. I'm always like back and forth with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. And then I made a page on Facebook where I post clips and like I post other people's clips, or sometimes I share streams. I have a Twitch, but I'm more on YouTube. The only problem is when I stream Fortnite, right? So there's a company called UMG. I don't know if you've heard of it, but UMG basically a couple years ago bought out all the rights to like copyrighted music from like rappers, like all these different singers. And 90% of the time, I have to turn the music off because I will get copyright strikes for music every single time. It doesn't matter if it's like you're driving a car around and music's playing, like I get copyright strikes for everything. Yeah, it's so annoying. And they're like, oh, your stream, mind you, the first time I did it, I streamed for like 9 hours. And they were like, hey, you have 32 music copyright strikes. And I'm like, oh. Okay, from what? And then I like go into it and it was like, they hit me for one song like 4 times. I had 32. And then they kept sending me emails after that where like, hey, if you keep doing this, we're gonna block your streams in Germany. It was like Belgium, Denmark, Canada, and the US. And I was like, alright, I'll chill. But I literally have to turn like in-game music off because if not, like, they won't push my stream out. And I hate it so much. And then one person was like, oh, well, you could just buy the rights to the song. Like, you do realize that people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on the masters so that they can buy the song. Because if you don't know the master, you don't know the song. And it's absolutely horrifying to try to do that. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a dude with hundreds of thousands of dollars just to throw around to like spend on one song just to have one song on my stream, you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. But yeah, it has to be like not copyrighted, or it has to just be like the lobby music is fine. But yeah, it's not fair. Oh god, that's not fair. $100, yeah. It's stupid. Because then also, like, I know a lot of people in, like, the industry, like the big industry, if the company owns it, they don't care because they didn't make the song. They just want to see how much they can make off it. And there are streamers that do that. Like,
Oxygen levels.
I know a few that have, like, I'm sure you've heard of Kai Cenat. Like, he has bought... Damn, where am I? He's bought several rights to songs. Like, he bought somebody's URL just... Yeah, Ninja. Exactly.
Maker. Signal
There's
lost.
several people
Commander
that
Thera.
bought...
Signal detected.
Like, Kai just to be petty because one girl made him mad one day. Am I getting sucked in here? What's going on? I'm not doing this. Hello? He bought a girl's entire URL, so she can't even stream anymore because she doesn't own her own URL, like for her stream. If you got that kind of money laying around, dude, hey, more power to you, but you ain't gonna catch me doing that anytime soon. Is this a boss fight? I think so. I'm on like chapter 10, I think, out of 22. Actually, no, I think I'm past that. I don't know, maybe like 15. There's like 22 total chapters. I don't know where I am right now, but it don't look good. I can already tell there's gonna be some crazy enemies there. Let me go ahead and upgrade. Actually, let me do... Yeah, let me do my flail. Scorch and drop armor. Definitely gonna need armor. I haven't started yet. I was scrolling for Doom videos and I found yours. Thank you very, very much for joining. I appreciate it. But yeah, dude, this game's awesome. Yeah, I would definitely say it's worth it. It looks absolutely beautiful, as you can tell. You know, it's not like pay to win like a lot of other games. It's a pretty dope game for sure. I wanted to play Eternal first, like Doom Eternal, but I was like, let me just go with the most recent one, because I think the last one that I played before this. Have you tried Roblox? No. I'm not gonna tell the story on stream, but let's just say there's reasons why I don't play Roblox. Oh my god, this guy's messing me up. Psych, naughty. Also, like, Hold on, let me lock in for a second. Oh my god, this snake lady is so annoying. Dang it. Yeah, dude, I also, I play with other people too, some stream, some don't. I just like, playing with people and like seeing how their skill is, and god, I hate this lady. Bro, I'm trying. I'm trying to lock in for real. But like these flying things destroy me. I hate them so much. I think I'm also just lucky because I have a very quick reaction time. That's not to say like I won't die, because I definitely might. Oh, hold on. Thank you very much. Honestly, dude, I have been gaming for such a long time, and being the grinder that I am, Cosmic Eyes. I love the challenge. I like challenging myself. What am I? I'm not gonna lie, dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely times, dude, where I get killed like 3 times. Just back to back. This game is no joke sometimes. And mind you, this is only on casual. This isn't even... I'm thinking about doing another run, but like max difficulty. Just to see what happens. What just happened? Okay. Am I crazy? Anyways. Whoa! No! See what I mean? Sometimes... Thank God I didn't die from that, bro. Ooh, hold on, cowboy. No! No! Thank God it doesn't count as a death, like if you fall off the map, because dude... Thank you very much. Let's go, boy. And also, like, that's another thing with me is, like, I know a lot of streamers are like, oh, I want to make this a full-time job. It's cool and all, but, like, for me, I would love to do this a lot more, but I wouldn't say it's like a full-time job. What's your favorite game? Dude, my favorite game? Ooh. My favorite game. I would have to say Assassin's Creed. Black Flag. I think that was a multiplayer one, right? That was... I loved playing that with people. Just like running around, shanking everybody. What is this? Is that a bone? Dread Mace? Ooh. What's your favorite game? Just kind of trash at it. Hey, it takes time, dude. If you want to really get good at something, like, just have faith. You just, I don't know, it also depends on, like, the game's mechanics and, like, what kind of game it is. If it's, like for me, I like MMOs and stuff like that, too, but if it's a game that depends on, like, having teammates, it's definitely rough, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god. But yeah, if it's like something where it's just you'll be alright. It just takes practice. However, if it's a game that's like super competitive, like Apex or Fortnite, it gets rough, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You prefer first person or third person? I would say third person, because for me at least, first person, there's a certain aspect with it that you don't get from third person, which is like manually seeing what your surroundings are. You know, like third person's at a body and you need to, like, you have a lot more space to look around and like your field of view is bigger. I like first person because it challenges you to like be aware and look around and do things like that. Have you played God of War? Yes, I have. I've played just about all of them, if not all of them. My favorite one so far was God of War 3 and Ragnarok? Ragnarok was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, where's... Where's that swimming pool? Okay, so there. Oh, I open it. Oh. Okay, I think I get it. I'm missing something. Which is it? Ah, that's what I'm missing. Ah. Oh, hold on. Thank you for the ruby. Okay, so now what? How do I get to here? Have to swim through another area? Damn. Didn't mean to do that. I thought there was gonna be another way to go through that. Guess not. Try going back that way. Where do I go? I feel like it's in here, but I might be crazy. How do I get that? What would you rate Doomsday? Like the movie? Can't get up there. Okay. We could swim through that one. But where does that go? Doomsday game. Out of 10, I'd probably say a solid like 8 so far. I like the way that they made the story, and the gameplay is pretty nice. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing something here. How do I get through there? Activate the portal. Yeah, but how do I do that? Have you played Minecraft? Yeah, dude. I remember when Minecraft came out. All the different things that they've done between like the competitions with streamers, the like multi-$100,000 like custom servers, like all these different things that they've done, it's been super dope. Oh really? Nice. Wait, there's gotta be another way. Yeah, dirty hell. Can I not get through this bottom part? Guess not. Yeah, there's people that make like dedicated servers. What's the highest amount of people that watch your stream? So far, I think my record is like 41. And that was like 2 days ago. Or yesterday, something like that. I think it was yesterday. But yeah, 41. I know that, like, it takes consistency and people have to be interested in what you're playing or doing. And then, like... Yeah. It was crazy because I was playing, Ready or Not. And, like, they just came. And it was crazy because I'd only streamed for like 3 hours at that point. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I'm not gonna lie to you. You watching the anime? Yes, I do. Bro, where am I supposed to go? One Piece? Oh, dude. I grew up, especially when I was going through trade school. Oh no, One Piece is definitely up there. There's, I would say One Piece, and some people might think this is crazy. One Piece is definitely top 3. And the reason why I say that is because it's gone for so long. And if you look at like this spread out across the world, how many people are in love with it, it's crazy. Like that, Naruto, DBZ. I'm pretty sure DBZ still holds a record for being like the most watched anime of all time. But yeah, DBZ, I grew up on like Naruto, DBZ, top 2, what's the other one? Dude, where do I even go? Am I just crazy? How do I get through this? I have no idea how to get through this. Dude, I have no idea. There's this thing I like about first-person navigation. I'm actually when I come to this. Yeah, dude, first-person's definitely the way to go. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Is I supposed to like go all the way in this place? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I did that the first time. through here. That's open this gate. What am I missing? I feel like I'm supposed to go to another room. Alright, yeah dude, thanks for stopping by and have fun. Of course, anytime. I don't even know if I can get up there. Nope. Okay, where... You're the first streamer that ever responded to my text. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I try to... When I'm not like super locked in, I definitely take time to respond to people. I feel like that if you're streaming, you should just be doing that anyway. Because like, what's the point of... Obviously, there's like a certain limit, right? Like certain things that you don't want to or can't respond to because you'll get banned or like something like that. But I feel like up until like 100,000 followers or whatever, like you should definitely respond to people in your chat. And also, I just like talking to people. It's always a good time. Dude, where am I supposed to go? I have no idea. Not a clue in the world where I'm supposed to go. I know I'm supposed to activate the portal, but like, how do I get to that room? I can't go back up here. Can't go through here. What am I missing? You're next to go. We're gonna see your streams if you're streaming. I'm a big fan. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream here in a couple minutes, but I'll be streaming Fortnite later tonight when my friends get on. But I'll definitely however you found me, I'll be up again. I'm probably not gonna know the time, but I'll be pushing it out. And I'll be streaming for like, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 hours. We'll see. Dude, where was... Thank you, you too. don't even know where I'm supposed to go, bro. I'm so lost. Alright. Well, that will be it. I will catch y'all later.